Hi everyone, and welcome to our yoga this week. And our yoga this week is called Realign and Peace of Mind. So we're going to help to realign not only our physical body, but help to realign our mind as well, our thoughts. So really focusing on the crown chakra and bringing a beautiful balance to our mind and our thoughts. A lot of the postures are going to help to balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain to allow that beautiful balance of our minds. And this helps to bring more clarity, helps us to connect with our intuition, our inner wisdom, helping us to see, think and feel more clearly and more calmly. So just bringing ourselves into a much more balanced state of being and thinking. So when you're ready, we're going to begin, and we're going to start our practice in standing today. As always, look after your body, be guided by your own body and what feels good for you. Every practice will feel different, so just be mindful to take care of yourself and really tune in and listen to what your body is asking of you. Any injuries that you may have, look after your injuries, and I will show modifications for all the poses. So just your practice and just do what's right for you. So when you're ready, we're going to start. So we're going to come to bring the feet together in your mountain pose. Allow the shoulders to drop back and down. And then we're going to bring the hands to the heart center. We're going to take a few moments to center ourselves, to clear our minds, and just really focus on the next sort of 30-40 minutes, being as present as we possibly can. So when you're ready, we're going to come into a gentle back bend, and it is very gentle, so it's just a gentle back bend, and we're going to bring the hands to rest at the space between your eyes. And here we're going to gently close the eyes. And as you close your eyes, just start to connect with the breath. Breathing in fully, all the way to the top of the lungs. Pausing for a moment before gently exhaling out through your mouth. Breathing in, pausing, and then gently breathing out. As you breathe in, imagine drawing that energy up all the way from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. And then as you exhale, imagine that beautiful flow of energy flowing back down from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. And again, breathing in fully, drawing in that energy and breathing out. And with every in-breath, with every out-breath, in your mind, you gently hear these words. I choose my peace of mind. I trust all is just as it should be. I trust all will be well. I choose to trust in the flow of life. And I now create space within my mind for more positive, peaceful, balanced ways of thinking, seeing and being. I allow myself to go with the flow of life with peace in my mind and peace in my heart. I choose to see all circumstances as an opportunity to grow and to learn. I release the past and I trust all is happening for my greatest good. I now give myself permission to heal. I now give myself permission to forgive. I now give myself permission to live with peace in my heart and peace in my mind. And then you take one more deep breath in, perhaps going a little bit deeper into that back bend, lifting up through your heart, breathing out, coming all the way back into your mountain, coming into our opening breaths. And as we come into our own opening breaths, just imagine energetically really opening up your heart, your mind, your body. So breathing in, arms up, palms together, breathing out, hands to the heart. And again, lifting up through your heart, big breath in. And breathing out. Last time together, big breath in. And as you breathe out, bringing your hands to your heart, we're going to step back with your right foot. So really lengthening through the back leg. We're going to flex the left knee, sinking the hips down, but squaring the shoulders and the hips. So really bringing our body into that alignment. Keep pressing into your back heel. Check that your left knee is over that left ankle. Take a few deep breaths here. And we're going to take another breath in, arms up. And as you breathe out, we're going to bring the left arm down and the right arm sits on top, coming into those eagle arms. So as you can see, the palms are pressed together. The thumbs are facing the face. The hips and the shoulders stay squared. And we're going to take some deep breaths here. If you're looking to challenge a little bit further in this pose, there are ways to go a little bit deeper and bring more intensity. So think about breathing deeper, first of all. Breathing all the way down to your belly. You can sink the hips down a little bit deeper. You can raise that left heel to bring more of a balance element to your pose. Or you can lift the arms up to the sky and come into a little bit of a gentle back bend. Here we're going to take our 5 deep breaths. And this pose is wonderful for aligning your body physically, but also aligning the left and the right sides of the brain. Then take another deep breath in. As you breathe out, release. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the fingertips down to the floor. We're going to straighten that front leg and take a little bit of a step. So both legs are straight here. If your fingertips don't reach the floor, then you can just rest your hands on your shin or your ankle and allow the head to drop down. So this is level 1. If you're looking to challenge, we're going to go into what we call a revolved bound half moon, which is incredibly challenging but beautiful pose, and it enhances the cross-lateral balance mechanism within us. So really helps to bring that full body awareness and balance to both sides of your body. So do what feels right for you. If you want to go to that next level, we're going to bring the weight a little bit further into the fingertips. Bring the weight into your left foot. Allow your gaze to be soft just in front. And if it feels okay, we're going to extend that right leg up towards the sky. Just bringing it in line with the hip. From here, your right fingertips are just slightly over to the side to help with balance. Stay here or reach back with your left hand. Keep the gaze soft, keep focusing on the breath. Stay here or flex your right knee to take hold of your foot or your ankle. Breathe here. Remember, this is challenging, so be gentle with yourself and kind. Just focus on the breath. And when you're ready to release, releasing that foot with control of the breath, pressing into your back heel, allowing the arms to flow all the way back into your reverse warrior, and take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders, taking the gaze up to the sky. Keep pressing firmly into that back heel. We're going to take another deep breath here. And as you breathe out, we're going to flow all the way into our standing eagle. So hands to the heart. Bring your right knee in towards your tummy. Take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, releasing that leg. So you're wrapping it around the back of your left leg. And if I just turn to face the front, you can see that you can either rest the toes down on the floor to modify, or if you're looking to challenge further, take the foot round the back of the ankle. Sink the hips down, keep squeezing the legs together. Keep the gaze soft and the breath steady. And just take some breaths here. Just focusing on the breath. And when you are ready to release, take another deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly coming back into your mountain. Feet together, big breath in, arms up to the sky, gentle back bend. Breathing out, hands to the heart. We're going to flow over to the other side. So inhale, left knee up towards the tummy. Exhale, step back into that warrior one. So pressing into the back heel, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, bringing your right arm down and your left arm sits on top. So eagle arms. It's nice, deep centering breaths. Again, just start to tune into your body, connect with your body and your breath. And if you want to go a little bit deeper or challenge yourself a little bit more, remember you can always sink the hips down further, breathe deeper. So even just breathing deeper helps to create more benefits to your pose, your practice. You can lift that right heel a few inches as well, and perhaps go into a gentle back bend. Take one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, releasing arms up to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, going to straighten that front leg and bring the fingertips down to the mat, to your mat. And again, if this is too intense, flex the front knee or perhaps just bring the hands to rest on your shin or your ankle. If you're looking to go to the next level, take a little step. Bring the fingertips out in front. So we're going to go into that revolved round half moon, if it feels okay for you today. So if so, just release the left leg up to the sky. Pause and take a breath here. Find your focus point. If it feels okay, reach back with the right hand, flexing left knee to take hold of foot or ankle. Breathe here. On your next out breath, with control, flexing that front knee, big step back, press firmly into that back heel, flowing the arms all the way in to reverse warrior. So left hand rests on the back of the left thigh, right arm reaches out behind. Nice deep breath here. And breathing out, coming all the way into your eagle. So taking a step, inhale, left knee up towards the tummy. As you exhale, release into any level of eagle you wish to do today. So again, rest the toes down if you wish on the floor, or slowly wrap the foot around the ankle. Really steady the gaze here. Steady your breath. And this is beautiful for bringing more mental focus and clarity, improving our memory and our concentration, full body balance and alignment. We're going to take one more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly release back into that mountain, feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more deep breath in. Little bit of a back bend if it feels okay. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to come all the way down into a standing forward fold. Just let your body hang. Perhaps take hold of the backs of the elbows if that feels okay. And then from here, we're going to gently press into fingertips, soften the knees, then press into your palms and step back into your down dog. If you're looking after your body today and down dog doesn't feel okay, drop your knees down and come into child's pose. So the knees wider than the hips. Just softening your spine, softening the back of the neck, relaxing your shoulders, and just take a few moments in that really restorative, calming pose. If you're in your down dog, feet hip distance apart, feel free just to flow through a few sun salutations just to help allow that beautiful flow of energy flow through your body. So inhaling plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, crocodile. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling, push back, down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And again, moving with that breath, creating that energy. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. Coming down onto all fours. We're going to tuck our toes under. And we're going to come into what we call standing butterfly. So we're going to come onto the balls of the feet. The heels are connected. And we're going to bring the hands to the heart. On your next out breath, while steadying the gaze, steadying the breath, we're going to draw the arms all the way up to the sky, biceps by the ears, and take some nice deep breaths here. And as you can see, if I turn to the side, the spine is nice and tall, and it's all about helping us to connect with our balance, our inner balance. And on a much deeper level, this connects us to our higher self, our wisdom, our knowledge, our intuition. Really lengthen all the way to the tips of the fingers. And when you feel ready to release, bring your hands back to your heart, coming back onto all fours, rounding spine to tailbone under, and releasing into cow. One more time, rounding spine and releasing into cow. From here, we're going to extend our right leg out behind, resting the toes down. Left hand comes into the center, and we're going to rotate and open your right arm up to the sky. Checking that your left shoulder's over your left wrist. Opening the side of your body, so lengthen all the way from your fingertip to the tips of your toes. Feel free to stay here if you want to challenge and work a little bit harder on the core. We're going to bring the knee in towards the elbow and then extend. And again, bring the knee in and extend. So it takes balance, takes focus, concentration. Try to connect with the breath, so try to move with the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Last time. Breathing in, breathing out. Really extend. And if it feels okay, taking hold of foot or ankle, coming into that gentle back bend. And when you're ready to release, come all the way back to your center, rounding spine and release. Coming back to center. We're going to repeat on the other side. So if I just turn to the side, left leg extends out behind, right hand in the center, and then gently open your left arm up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. And again, remember this is your practice, your time, your body. Stay here if you wish. Otherwise, lifting that left leg. Bring a knee and elbow in, and then extend, really lengthening over the head. Bringing it, the knee and elbow in, and extend. Moving with the breath. 3 more. 1, 2. With control, last 1. 3, hold here, or reaching back to take hold of foot or ankle. Standing half bow, take some nice deep breaths here, opening for your shoulders, your hips. And when you're ready to release, coming all the way back onto all fours. From here, you can either go into what we call our rabbit pose, or you can go into your headstand if you wish. And this one in particular really targets the crown chakra, so bringing clarity, mental focus and balance. There's really no other pose more powerful than this one to help activate that crown chakra, bringing peace to your mind, helping to alleviate anxiety, depression, insomnia, just really targeting every muscle, every cell, every organ, every gland within your body, bringing it all back into balance. So the first pose is rabbit pose. If you're looking after your body and your neck and you don't feel happy to go into your headstand, then come into rabbit pose. So for this pose, you bring the crown of the head down onto your mat, taking hold of the heels, staying here, or if it feels okay, you can lift the hips a little bit, so you bring a little bit more weight into the crown. If that doesn't even feel right, that's okay, just perhaps stay in your child's pose, whatever feels good for you. But if you are going into headstand, we're going to bring the hands so they're shoulder width apart. I'm just going to move my camera so you can see more clearly. Crown of the head comes down onto your mat. So you can see the position of the hands in comparison to the head. Elbows nice and parallel. Opening the fingers, middle finger points forward. Tucking your toes under. Lift your hips. So this is the next level. And you may want to stay here, which is okay. Otherwise, bring one heel up towards the sits bones. Imagine gluing the knees together. And just do a few little kicks, just to find your confidence and your balance. And when you've done a few, perhaps come to here, hold it. And again, you may want to go any further than this, and that's okay. Otherwise, you may want to extend the legs. Anyone looking to challenge in this pose, you may want to bring the knees down towards the tummy and cross the legs over, wrapping the legs round. So you're coming into eagle, upside down eagle. Releasing, and then repeat on the other side. And when you're ready to release, bringing one foot down, followed by the other, taking a breath in your rabbit pose, before gently releasing fully into your child's pose. And just taking some calming breaths here, just calming the heartbeat, calming the breath, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. And perhaps already you feel much clearer and calmer within your mind and your thoughts. Perhaps you're feeling empowered. And take a nice deep breath into the nose, and as you breathe out, coming all the way back onto all fours. From here, we're going to bring our right foot through between our hands, bringing the weight into that right foot, sinking the hips down. From here, we're going to draw the arms all the way up to the sky, coming into crescent moon. Big breath in, and as you breathe out, release your right arm out behind. The left hand goes back out behind to interlace the fingers, but if they don't connect, that's okay. And just pause and take a few breaths here, and just notice as we flow through these poses, how each side differs to the other. Perhaps one side feels more at ease or more flexible on one side than the other. Perhaps you feel more of a sensation on one side than the other. So just take note of that. Big breath in, lift up through the heart, gentle back bend. As you breathe out, releasing the arms down. Left arm goes down to rest your fingertips on the floor. I'm going to reach back with the right arm. And this may be enough for you today, or you may want to kick that back foot up out behind, taking hold of the foot or the ankle. And this is quite a deep stretch across the front of your thigh and your hip flexor. Just take a few breaths here. And you can use your left fingertips to help steady you and to find your balance. Breathing in and then gently breathing out, release. Stepping that foot back out behind, we're going to take it over to the side. Left foot comes through this time, sinking the hips down. Big breath in Breathing out, release. Crescent moon, hold and breathe. Stay here, or take your right arm out behind between the shoulder blades and your left arm wraps out behind. Just be really mindful in this pose of what's happening to the neck. So if I turn to the front, just be mindful that you're not crunching the neck over to the side, the neck's nicely aligned, and you're relaxing the face. But keeping that weight in that front foot. Nice deep stretch in the hip flexor. Big breath in, lift up through the heart. Breathing out, releasing, taking your right fingertips down against the inner left foot. Reach back with your left hand. Stay here. We're going to gently kick that foot up behind to take hold of your foot or your ankle. And again, like I was just saying, notice how this side compares to the other. If it feels more resistance, or feels like there's more resistance on this side, try to breathe a little bit deeper into that space. And gently release. Pressing into both fingertips, we're going to take that foot out behind, crossing legs over, come all the way into seated, bringing the soles of the feet together, taking hold of the ankles, and either coming into butterfly, which is here, just gently drawing the knees down, or coming into turtle, so taking the hands underneath the ankles, dropping the crown of the head down. And really give yourself full permission to surrender into this pose. Really try to close the eyes and tune into your body. What sensations come up for you? If there's any resistance anywhere. Scanning the body, just really relaxing every part of the body. And this helps to bring a beautiful sense of calm and peace to your mind. And also on an emotional level, it helps to bring calm and a sense of peace to the heart. And when you're ready to release, gently coming out, straightening legs, toes up to the sky. Inhale, lift and lengthen through both sides of your body. As you exhale, cross the arms over and take hold of the outer feet, or the ankles, or the shins. So the arms are crossed. I'm going to tuck the chin in and perhaps even create a little bit of movement here, gently rocking from one sits bone to the other. Enjoying that beautiful stretch all the way along your body. So right probably from the base of the neck all the way down to the backs of the heels as it runs down the hamstrings, the back, the spine. And take one more deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to bring that right foot in against your inner left thigh. So we're hooking the right leg in. We're going to cross the arms over again, taking hold of the ball of the foot. Inhale, lift and lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, gently lengthening that leg. Keep some softness in the knees and relax the shoulders. If you start to round the spine in order to get that length, try to soften the knee more and really lengthen the spine instead. From here, we're going to take the foot over the top of the left thigh, reaching your right hand out behind, coming into your spinal twist, taking the gaze over your right shoulder. And just take an opportunity to take some nice deep full breaths here. So lovely for aligning the physical body and just bringing helping to align both sides of the body, particularly the spine, helping with your posture. On your next out breath, come back to center, gently roll over to the left sits bone and bring your left leg back. So if I turn to the front, we're coming into what we call cow face pose. So the right leg should be on top. Bringing the heels to align with the hips, which is really quite challenging and difficult. So if it's too intense here, remember you can modify by just bringing the foot further out in front. The main thing is the spine is tall. You're grounding into both sits bones. and not leaning over to the side. So you can use your fingertips here just to press into the floor and get some nice length in the spine. And the knees are aligned with one another. If they're not completely aligned, then that will hopefully come in time. Take some nice deep breaths here. And then gently bringing the fingertips out in front for a deeper stretch. Tucking the chin in. And gently release. So we're going to stretch the legs back out in front. Toes up towards the sky. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And again, we're going to cross the arms, but the other way. So be mindful which arm you had over the top last time. Switch over so it's the opposite arm. So this is why it's good for concentration and focus and memory. Take a big breath in, lengthen, breathing out, tucking the chin in, and again find a little bit of movement here. Relax your shoulders. There is a tendency to crunch up into the shoulders here, so try to relax the shoulders. And then from here, we're going to hug the left foot in towards us. So the left foot's against the inner right thigh. Cross the arms over, take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, extending that leg. Keep some softness in the knee if you need to, but whatever we do, just make sure the spine stays nice and tall and straight. Lifting up through the chin, and on your next out breath, taking that foot over the top of your right thigh, taking left hand out behind, coming into that spinal twist. Keep sitting nice and tall, big breath in, and then gently breathing out, coming back to center, rolling gently over onto that right sits bone, bringing your right leg back, coming into your cow face on the other side. So again, just checking the body, make sure that we're not rounding the spine or leaning over to the side. Moving into the pose quite gently, with moments of pause to breathe. If it's too intense, bring the foot further forward instead of further back. And again, just notice, remember how the other side felt compared to this side. Relax your shoulders, even perhaps close the eyes for a few breaths. Just try to let go of that resistance. Breathing deeply and fully. If you wish to go deeper, bring your hands out in front and tuck the chin in towards the chest. And gently release, coming all the way back to center, stretching legs back out in front. One more forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Rolling spine all the way back up, palms out behind, fingertips facing forward. Lift up through your heart, gentle back bend, pointing the toes, glue the legs together, staying here and lifting hips up to the sky, reclined plank. So we've opened pretty much every part of the physical body, the heart, the hips, the shoulders, the side of the body, and this just helps to open up the front of the body and allows the energy to flow freely and fluidly from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. On your next out breath, gently release the hips down. We're going to come into a few moments of relaxation to end our practice. So you may want to lay down, which is okay. If you're laying down and you're looking after your back, perhaps keep the knees soft or go into bound angle pose. So the soles of the feet together, knees out to the side, and perhaps rest one hand on the heart and one hand on the tummy. If you wish to be seated, then that's okay as well. Just do whatever feels right for you as we just give ourselves permission to relax for a few moments here. If it's hard for you just to be still and relax, that's okay. Just Try not to judge yourself. Just see it as a few minutes of just allowing your body and your mind to gain all the beautiful benefits from the hard work you've just done. So together, we're going to close the eyes and again, be seated or laying down, whatever feels good for you. Gently closing the eyes, allowing the chin to drop down towards your chest, relaxing your shoulders and relaxing the space between your eyes. All you need to do now is focus on every in-breath and every out-breath, feeling proud for all you have achieved here today and for choosing to do something positive for your mind and your body. And this is your time now and yours alone. And so with every in-breath and with every out-breath, trusting that at this moment you are exactly where you are meant to be. Gently bring your awareness to the crown of your head and imagine a beautiful bright white light beginning to fill and flood your mind. Filling and flooding your mind with warm, positive thoughts. You feel the space between your eyes beginning to soften, beginning to relax. And this beautiful bright light fills and floods that space between your eyes. You are calm, you are relaxed, you are connected. And with every in-breath and with every out-breath, this beautiful bright light begins to fill and flood the whole of your body. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Filling and flooding your mind and your heart with peace and positivity. And with every breath you take, you gently hear these words in your mind. I am surrounded and protected by this beautiful white light. I allow this white light to nourish my mind and my body. I grow stronger and stronger as this light floods and fills every part of my mind and my body and my spirit. I now allow myself a moment of peace and rest and calm. I allow myself this time to relax and to let go. As we take a deep breath in through the nose and a gentle sigh out through the mouth. And then bring the hands together and allow the hands to rest at the space between your eyes. Keeping the eyes closed. Just bringing awareness to that space between your eyes. Allowing this space to relax and to soften. As we gently repeat those positive affirmations within our minds. I choose my peace of mind. I trust all is just as it should be. I trust all will be well. I choose to trust in the flow of life. I choose to create space within my mind for more positive, peaceful ways of thinking, being, and seeing. I allow myself to go with the flow of life with peace in my mind and peace in my heart. I choose to see all circumstances as an opportunity to grow and to learn. I release the past and trust all is unfolding for my greatest good. I give myself permission to heal. I give myself permission to forgive. I give myself permission to live with peace in my heart and peace in my mind. And I set an intention here to leave my practice here today, keeping hold of that peace within my heart and my mind. You may wish to stay here for a little while longer. Otherwise, just resting your hands on your tummy and take a deep cleansing breath in through your nose. Belly rises and a deep sigh out through your mouth, allowing the tummy to soften. One more time, deep breath in through the nose and a gentle sigh out through the mouth. From here, we're going to bring our knees in towards our tummy, hugging the knees in gently. And if you're laying down, just gently roll onto the side of your body, and in your own time, keeping your eyes closed, coming up into seated, and then gently into your crossed legs, bringing hands to the heart, feeling calm and centered and balanced, proud and positive. Together, taking one more deep breath in, arms up, palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart, and Namaste. And when you are ready, just gently opening your eyes. And thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're feeling more peaceful and calm. Remember those affirmations, and try and keep that peace for as long as you can. The more we practice our yoga and our breath work, the more we're able to hold on to that peace for longer periods of time. So thank you so much.